I need to let go. What's going on?
Yes, the foundation we laid down was so strong, and it's just like,
Live and also on Stationhead, so make sure you guys tune in for the actual station first. R&B singer signed to the Rock, my pretty. Let's go.
Somebody tried to call me, like they don't know I'm live. Like,
What's going on, world? Let me give Marysweetness, aka Sweetness, Stacks, ready we to Main Street Throwback Independent Artists. And you know we specialize in a good receipt. Before we get started, I bless everyone, including myself, with a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. Today is New Music Monday, where we're celebrating all things Megan Javon Ruth Peets, who came on the scene in mid to early 2018 to 2019 with her list of hot mixtapes such as The Fever, Sugar. And of course, she came on the scene with smash hits like Big Old Freak, which we'll talk about, and we have talked about in another separate video. But today we're talking about the latest from her up-and-coming project called Act One. That's the name of her album. So she started off with a signature song off the up-and-coming album called, the up-and-coming album is called Act One, but her signature single that she's coming out with is called Cobra. So we're going to go over the pros and the motherfucking cons, okay? Okay, so let's start it with the pros. As you guys already know, Megan always delivers as far as delivery, and the lyrics are there. And of course, she knows how to ride the beat and draw you in with her delivery, absolutely. And we'll talk about the visual as well, too. In the very beginning, Megan gives us, she's going out the mouth of a cobra. She's in different segments. She's on the bed, and there's slithering snakes around her. And one segment, she's peeling off her skin. There's layers of her peeling, and she's in a museum. So it's different segments, and other segments where she's walking, and she has a reptile over her body, and there's another segment where she's dancing. Now, I did enjoy the dance segment towards the end of the video. I thought that was very, very cute. Now, I'm not really here for the reptile and the visual of snakes. I'm just not here for that. I think that's very dark, but I guess Megan wanted to go different since she's going independent. Yes, I get it, I understand, but I'm not really here for the visual. The visual did not make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Usually when Megan is given, it's usually she paints a picture with the delivery, and the song makes sense to the visual. But in this instant, the song made absolutely no sense to the visual. In her lyrics, she's talking about something very dear to her heart, like, of course, the losing of her parents. And of course, at one point, she didn't want to be here, which is a very serious thing if you think about it. So, you know, just because you're up in the limelight does not mean you're happy. So we thank Megan, and we give her props for just basically coming to some form of truth of reality and giving us and sharing that part with us. So I give Megan the saying her props on that instant, because Megan has accomplished a lot since she has come in the industry. Of course, she's a rapper, and she had several endorsements, and she's also a college graduate, and she set up her own foundation. So Megan is definitely a boss in her own right. She got to give the girl her props. No matter what you say, Megan is a daggone show boss, and she's also has several accolades underneath her belt. Now, back into the song Cobra. I'm not really here for the visual, and I'm not really here for the song. Now, the beat eats. Whoever did the production, definitely. I love the strings. I love the guitar feel. It's more like a rock and roll type feel next to hip hop, which is very different. And the fact that she's independent and she gives us a visual that a major is signed to Miss Megantheestallion. I'm here for that. Word on the curb is that Miss Megantheestallion is definitely looking for production. She will be definitely looking to sign to a major label later on down the line, but she wants to fund everything that you see thus far. She wants to do as an independent artist, and she did reach out to the fellow hotties, and I'm one of them, to support the up and coming project. Now, this song, I ain't gonna hold you. It's not really her best, but it's not really her worst. So we give Miss Megantheestallion about a 7.5 for the project, because it is independent, and independent is a way to go, especially when you express yourself as an artist. You don't have to wait for anybody to do the approval. It's basically you run ship. So I give Miss Megantheestallion her props on going independent. So for independent visual, for a mainstream artist to come out with a scene that looks like that, I give her the visual, the products, it definitely looks qualified. Am I here for the whole song as a whole? No, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not really here for the reptile visual, but for the visual, definitely. I thought the visual could have been a lot different, because the visual and the visual in the song absolutely makes no sense. If I was Megan, I would definitely talk about the Tory Lanez situation and have segments of maybe her in the courtroom, or possibly have another visual where everything that she's saying, she makes it come to life. Word in the curb is that allegedly Partisan 14, her ex-boyfriend, cheated on her, which is why they broke up, allegedly. And several other truths, as you guys already know, that's in the song as well too. So let's talk about why we're here. Word in the curb is that Carl Crawford, the one that originally signed her to his label 1501, says that Megan has not really been truthful, and a lot of things have been a lie since she has been an artist. She's mainstream, so people take what she has to say as gold. Now, if you want to know what we really know, you got to go to Stationhead.live / Marysweetness for the full receipt. We want to know in the comments, are you feeling the latest from Miss Megantheestallion? Do you kiss it? Do you diss it? You don't even care? We want to know in the comments. And we also brought up back our cashback. We've linked up with Chime. So make sure you guys follow us and subscribe so you can get $100 on us. Our information is in the bio. Well, I'm done with this. I'm your girl, Marysweetness, aka Sweetness. Stacks for the UK to Main Street Throwback Independent Artist, and it pays to be a listener. Make sure you guys continue to follow us on www.facebook.com/Marysweetness 77 Stacks Radio Group, and Instagram Miss Albie Sweet, and also TikTok Marysweetness 64. And also make sure you check us out on Stationhead. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. It's always a vibe. Stationhead.live / Marysweetness at 8:45 p.m. We love you guys for watching. Remember that the best shit to come, and if I could leave some encouraging words, spread love because you can. We'll see you on the show.